Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining the Not Too Shabby February Hop. We would love for you to hop along, leave everyone some love, and subscribe if you would like. Today's hop is a giveaway opportunity. You can enter through the giveaway link in the description box for a chance to win a $25 gift card to the Not Too Shabby shop. To follow along with today's hop, you can use the hashtag in the title of the video as well as on screen now. In case that hashtag does not work, I will also include a full playlist in the description box, as well as links to the products I've used today. Now today I'm going to be playing with some goodies from the February box of the month. For today's project, I've decided to use pattern paper from this Sweet Little Bird 6x6 paper pad. I'm pulling in the Rainbow Note stamp set, and I'm going to use this nice large image. Now here's the pattern paper I've decided to use. It is a geometric tone-on-tone. I've got a piece of watercolor paper and a card base, but I'm not going to make a card. What I've decided to do is use this image and make a bookmark. I think it makes a really nice size bookmark. And I thought I would watercolor. Since it's a nice rainbow with clouds, I thought a watercolor look would be perfect. And then I'll be sure that I stamp a sentiment on the inside of my bookmark as well as on the front. Now I did make one before I started filming just to see how it worked. And let me show that to you. So on the front it says, "Hi friend." And on the inside it says, "Sending you sunshine and rainbows." And on the back I did put some patterned paper. But what I've decided to do a little bit differently as I'm filming is I'm going to use my Brother Scan and Cut to cut this out. Because on the first one I made, I fussy cut the images out, and I'm not really good at fussy cutting, and I wanted to make sure that the cuts aligned perfectly. So I'm going to stamp this on my watercolor paper, on my folded card base, and on my patterned paper. And I'll cut it out using my Brother Scan and Cut. So I'll be right back. Alright, I've got all my pieces cut out, and I cut two out using the plain white cardstock, one in the patterned paper, and I stamped it on the reverse side that I'm going to use because this is actually going to be the back of the bookmark. And that's where I'm going to sandwich my magnets between these two layers and these two layers. I'm also going to sandwich a little hinge that I made because on the first one I cut it out so that the top of the rainbow was on the fold of the cardstock, and I didn't quite like the way the back looked with a little bit of white showing. So I'm going to change it up a little bit as I make my second bookmark. So let's color up our little rainbow, and I'm going to be using my Zig Clean Color brush markers and just a rainbow of colors. I have carmine red, orange, yellow, fluorescent green, cobalt blue, and lilac for the rainbow. And then for the hearts I'll use pink. For the cloud I'll use haze blue. And for the bottom part of my bookmark, I will use Persian green. And I'll just play some music as you watch me color up this image. Now there are coordinating dies for this stamp set, which would make it so much easier to make this bookmark.
Bueno, mira, morena, morena linda, cuando se mueve todos saben lo que va a pasar. Morena, esa morena linda, se vuelve loca cuando alguien la invita a bailar. Ay, mi morena.
So now that I have my image all colored up, I'm going to set that aside and let it dry for a bit. So I'm going to bring in my little magnets and attach those to the bookmark using some score tape.
Ella se mueve con elegancia y con sabrosura. Morena, esa morena linda. Ella nunca dejará de bailar porque el baile es la cura. Ay, mi morena. Ay, mi morena linda. Muévete, nena. Esa morena baila hasta no aguante más.
And you know what? I'm not liking the way that hinge is looking. So I'm going to go ahead and just attach a different kind of hinge, even though it extends beyond the bookmark.
Hasta mañana. Mueve la cintura morenita de mi vida, que me muero yo por ti. Esa morena baila hasta no aguante más. Baila hasta mañana. Que baile la morena, que goce la morena, que se mueve la morena toda la semana.
I'm going to go ahead and attach the second magnet, and that'll go between the cardstock and the watercolor piece. And then I'll glue those together.
Morenita, baila con mi mambo. ¡Solo! ¡Eso! ¡De nuevo! Ay, con sentimiento y banana. Baila hasta mañana. Ella está bailando y gozando siempre por toda La Habana. Baila hasta mañana. Baila, goza y gana. Baila hasta mañana. Nunca dejes de bailar, baila hasta la madrugada.
Now here are our completed little bookmarks. And what do you think? So here's the one I made off camera that I hand cut. And here's the one that we made on camera together that I cut out using my brother's scanning cut. I like them both. But of course, it was easier when the cutout images aligned perfectly.
La, la, la. Ya me voy.
And then as one last final touch, I thought I would add a few of these clear enamel dots that were the freebie in the box. They almost look like some dewdrops. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.